Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Mabel. Let me show you how I make this ogbono soup. Let's get started. First, I have the beef which I will be using, and you can actually use any protein of your choice. I also have some beef intestine. Next, I have the vegetables. This is ugwu vegetables. I will be using two different types of vegetables. I also have bitter leaf here, and that is just because I love the flavor of bitter leaf. Next, I have the smoked fish. I have ponmo, which has nicely been washed, and I have another set of ponmo which is diced into tiny pieces. This is periwinkles, and of course I have ugwu, also known as locust beans, and you can skip it if you don't like it at all. I also have some crayfish, I have some prawns, and of course I have the seasoning cubes which I will be using. I have salt, and I also have a bulb of onions which I will be using for the meat. This is uziza seed because I will not be using the leaves, so I am using the seed. I have Cameroon pepper for the heat and flavors, and this is scotch bonnet peppers which I will be using as well. And of course we are going to be needing some palm oil. I also have another hot pepper, and this is the head which I was able to remove from the prawns. I will be blending it together with the crayfish. And here is the star of the dish. This is what is going to be hosting everything I have been showing you since. Now, once everything has been nicely set like this, it's time for us to dive into the cooking. Right now, I'll go ahead to blend all the dry ingredients and I will just set them aside. If today is your first time here, I want to specially welcome you and thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you for stopping by to click on this video to watch it. And before you leave, make sure you click on the subscribe button so as to be able to subscribe to the channel for more recipes. And if you have not subscribed yet, you've been watching my videos all along, please take a moment to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Click on the icon that says all notifications. This is going to enable you to get notified each time I upload a new video. Thank you. I'll go ahead to add the palm oil into the blended ogbono, and I'll just combine everything together beautifully and I'll set it aside. Now it's time for me to combine everything together. First, I will be adding the beef. I also added the intestine, the ponmo, and the chopped ponmo. I will be adding some salt, the seasoning cubes, and I'll pour in the blended marinade. And I also added more water, enough water to make this soup. Add everything in and just combine it like this. Cover it and allow it to start cooking. This was it. After 15 minutes it has been cooking, and I want these proteins to be 70% cooked. Remember, we are making ogbono soup, and the longer you cook the ogbono, the more tastier and delicious it's going to be. So I added the smoked fish, the prawns, the grated peppers, and I'll also add a roux to it, and I'll combine this so it can continue the cooking. And now I'm going to place in the melted ogbono. I'll place it right on top of the protein and just cover the pot so the heat can melt the oil with the ogbono before I will come back and take it out of the meat. Because this is a cook with me video, you are going to be seeing all what is happening. This plate was so hot I couldn't undo it with my hands. That was why I had to use this handkerchief to just remove it from the meat. Now I come back to combine everything together because the meat has been cooking perfectly, and it's time for me to add in the remaining seasoning. I'll be going in with some grinded crayfish, and of course I'll pour in the ogbono and just scrape everything into it. You don't want to waste a thing. Now I'll combine everything together beautifully. Once everything is well combined, I'll go ahead to add in the bitter leaf because I want it to release its taste into the soup right now. Because the soup was too thick, I added some water to loosen it up a bit, and I'll combine everything together beautifully. Next, I'll go ahead to just cover it halfway because I don't want it to spill over when the ogbono starts to bubbles up. So I'll be covering it halfway and I'll come back to check on it. While that is cooking, I already have a pot of boiling water on the fire. It's time for me to make the eba. So I took out some of the water because it was too much, and I'll go ahead to add in the garri, and immediately I will start to combine it together. You know, there are many ways to make eba. It's not just the regular way, which we just put down the water, add the garri into it. Sometimes we even cover it so everything can steam up before combining it. No, this one I just began to cook it right there on the heat, and I was combining it the same time. Just look at how it has turned to. It's so beautiful. Now I'll combine everything and I'll take it off the heat once it is well cooked. Let me know in the comment section, what other swallow do you think can be a good combination to ogbono soup? For me, I love ogbono with eba a lot. I know there are many other swallows like pounded yam, like fufu, like semovita, or wheat, or potato pando, whichever one you like. Let me know in the comment section. So I went back to check on the soup and just look at how it has been bubbling, and this is looking so pretty already, and it smells amazing. It smells delicious. Now I'll combine everything together pretty well before I'll go ahead to add in the periwinkles, the ugwu vegetables. Ugwu is also known as pumpkin leaves, and of course I'll be adding more grounded crayfish to it. Combine everything together and I will just let it sit for about 2 minutes because I don't want to overcook the vegetables. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch. Thank you for always engaging in my videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment to click on the subscribe button and also give this video a like, and don't forget to share it as well. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell and click on the icon that says all notifications. This will enable you to get notified each time I upload a new video. Just look at the soup. This is so good, so pretty, so delicious. You need to try this out. And the bitter leaf was just on the right spot because it's going to add a little bit of bitterness to the soup. You don't want everything to be all sweet. I like it to be a little bit having that bitter taste. I just love it so much, and this soup was so on the right spot. If you are still watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the notification bell. This will enable you to get notified each time I upload a new video. Thank you also so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.